Good evening, YouTube. It's Brew by Me coming at you from Ontario, Canada. Anyways, like I said, I'm doing a little series here, and as you can see, a new brewery, Broken Stick Brewing Company. They are in the industrial park off of Montreal Road. Hop, skip, and a jump from Dominion City Brewing Company. They're like 2 minutes apart from each other. They just opened up, I guess, in August. Is it August? September? Something like that. Maybe even later than that. I didn't get to meet the brewer. He wasn't there, but I met one of the owners and the retail guy, Frank and Eric. Eric is the owner, well, part owner, and Frank is the guy up front. Nice bunch of guys, nice little shop, kind of reminds me of Broadhead's shop, same kind of industrial building with the garage and stuff like that. So went in there and talked to them for a bit, sampled their beers. Then we had two. They were working on an occasional, I guess what they're trying to do is every 3 weeks or 3 months, I can't remember exactly. They want to make a different beer for their third tap, and yeah, so the two that they have is the one I'm going to be reviewing right now, which is your Tipsy Pale Ale. It's a pale ale. I bought a grumbler. It was like $7 for a grumbler. And as you can see, Tipsy Pale Ale, 30 IBUs, 5% ABV. Got a little broken stick on the bottle. It says, "Keep it crafty, friends. Thank you for supporting local craft brewing. Your taste buds will love you for it." BrokenStickBrewing.com. So, yeah. So, I tried the grumblers first, and if I like them, then I'll buy the growler. More and more craft breweries are actually doing it. I picked up a glass for them, Broken Stick Brewing. Oh, can you see it? There you go. Some broken sticks on the bottom. So, yeah, there's your pint glass. So, without further ado, let's crack her open and see what we think. Poor guys, these guys here at the beginning, their temperature probe broke, so their beer wasn't turning out very well. Nice copper color, beautiful color, a little bit of head there. Let's give it a smell. Alright, there's a little bit of sweet malt there, a little bit of caramel toffee. A little bit of like candy sugar. A little bit of dankness, a little bit of citrus, and a slight bit of floral pine. Cheers. Take a swig of it. Light body, medium carbonation. Not much of a head, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. The beer tastes alright. So, yeah. So, light body, medium carbonation. A little bit of those caramel toffee notes come out on the tongue. A little bit of that brown sugar or crystal sugar. A little bit of that grapefruit kind of citrus punch there, a little bit of dankness, and that dankness is coming from like a dirty pine type of hop. A little bit of floral there, and that's probably coming from the same type of hop. So they only have the black shirts. they only have this style of glass. You can see better now. And there you go. Broken Stick Brewing Company. And they have grumblers and growlers. Alright, let's get back to the beer. I'm just letting it warm up on the tongue a little bit. It's an average pale ale. It's not over the top, it's not blowing my mind off, but it's definitely drinkable. Definitely would buy another one. And I would definitely recommend any of you in the area to go out and talk to them and get to know them and support them and try their beers and let them know what you think. They're kind of cool. They told us we don't care if you like. They didn't say they didn't care, but they said they like all comments, positive, negative comments, whatever. They'll take it, and it helps them improve what on their beer, on what they have to do to it, and stuff like that. So really nice bunch of guys. Eric speaks both French and English fluently, so you know, we had some nice conversations there. And Frank was, I think it's Frank, maybe Fred, one of the two. Anyways, he was a nice guy, kind of bald head with a big bushy old beard. And it kind of reminds me, a lot of these new craft breweries are doing that kind of aged wood bar and wall type thing. And I've been Dominion City is similar to that. Broken Stick is like that. Square Timber is like that. Nita Brewing Company, which is opening up this weekend, they're like that. Who else is like that? Mario, Castle Brewery is like that. Bose is like that. So they all have that rustic wood kind of characteristic. Kishisipi is not like that. Kishisipi is more modern. Broadhead kind of has that rustic look as well. Big Rig is modern. Clock Tower is modern. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, so now that I've had some time to get some more taste on the tongue there, definitely getting some white grapefruit, some like a piney, dirty dankness, and a little bit of floral kind of characteristics, and that dankness kind of sticks around the back of the throat. It dries out fairly nice, and you're ready for another beer or another swig. It's a nice color though, really nice color. I picked this up last week. Yeah, basically what I've done is 3 weeks ago I went to Dominion City. 2 weeks ago I went to Bicycle Craft Brewery. 1 week ago I went to Broken Stick Brewery. This week I'm going to Beyond the Pale, I believe. And then following week, possibly Whippersnapper, Covered Bridge, and Nita Brewing Company's in Nepean, in Colonnade Road area, so Nepean Business Park, kind of like Maryville Hunt Club area. Prince of Wales, that area, the same as Broadhead, same similar area, but they're about 15 minutes away from each other. Yeah, so guys, if you're ever in the area, go to Broken Stick Brewery, talk to them, try their beers, pick up some of their swag, pick up some of their beers, let them know what you think of the beer, and you know, if you guys like this review, please like my video, comment on my video, subscribe to my video, and oh yeah, I'm forgetting to tell you guys what kind of characteristics I'm picking out of the malt and the hops, I can't let that go by. Malt. I got some 2-0 in there, some caramel crystal malts in there, maybe a Carafoam Carapils, and maybe another type of crystal malt. Kind of get that nice, kind of like nice copper kind of look. So there might be 2 types of crystal in there, but fairly low bond crystal. Hops profile. I'm gonna say there's Columbus. That's that dankness I'm talking about, like a piney floral dirtiness. and probably Cascade or Centennial. That's my guess. Anyways. Not really any off flavors I'm picking out. So there you have it, guys. I told you what the beer looked like, told you what the beer smelled like, told you what it tasted like. I told you guys to get your ass over there and talk to Eric and Frank or Fred, and you know, try their beers, buy their beers, support them, you know, buy some swag. Like I said earlier in the video, they did have some problems at the beginning when they first opened up. Their temperature probe broke, so that they're fermenting too high, so the beer is coming out bad and stuff like that. But they're working on it, and they fixed it now. You know, they've had a couple of negative reviews when they first opened up, but you know, since they've fixed their temperature probe, and you know, they're getting their stuff in, and they're the type of company that's starting off very small, and then they're gonna take the money they make and increase their business. One step at a time, the best way to go. That way you don't have a heavy debt load when you first start off. So basically what you're doing is you're working to pay off your brewery and for the first 5 years, you know, whereas if you start small, you know, maybe it's the first 2 years, you know, you're paying off your brewery. So, you know, all of the guys are doing it now. You know, a lot of the guys are doing Kickstarter programs as well, which is us putting some money towards their company. In return, they give us some swag and stuff like that, and it helps them open up. But like I said, this last year, so many breweries are opening up, and there's still so many more coming. Like I said, Nita is due to open up this weekend. Waller Street is due to open up very soon. Not 100% sure when. You know, we got Lower Town Brewery, which right now they don't have any growlers or grumblers. It's coming, but basically they're a restaurant, and like the Clock Tower and Big Rig, so they brew their beer on the premises, and then they also have food there. So that's the Lower Town Brewery, which is in the market area of downtown Rideau Street area. Waller Street is closer up. It's up towards the courthouse, I believe, on Elgin. But those guys are due to open up. Cartwright Springs is due to open up very soon too. They're in Mississippi Mills. That's all I have for you guys for now. So stay tuned, and we'll be back later with another review. Maybe another Unbroken Stick review. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, Dale, Brew by Me is out. Bye.